Body Rock album came out in 1989, it finally put aside those somewhat persistent rumors that perhaps she had a bit of an image problem. Now, I figure Lee Aaron will probably be the metal queen until the day she dies, but the What You Do to My Body video really established her with a very clean, strong, and sexy image, too. And that record did very well for her. I think that they're not wanting to mess around with a formula here because the first single, first video from the new record is done with same director and probably the same lyrical intent.
Like that 750 Shadow's the worst one. Put that on. Is that doing it for you? Here we go then. Monitor up, please. Here we go, guys. Up.
When I was first approached about working with her, I thought of the metal queen image that everybody else had of her, but as soon as I talked to her, I thought, my thought going into the conversation was, well, I'd like to work on your video if we can have fun with it. Let's do something where we have fun. And she was that way as well. All her previous videos, her image had been created by directors, and it wasn't what she's all about. And that's more what she's like. She's a fun person who doesn't take everything too seriously. It's just music. It's not, you know, the end of the earth, or, you know, it doesn't have all this meaning all the time. And so she was just able to have fun with the video and with her music too. I think she's that way on stage also.
The song itself is about having old-fashioned morals. Well, the title says it all, Sex with Love. It's basically, you know, I guess in the 90s, in the age of AIDS, rather than, you know, do I have a condom in my back pocket being your deciding factor as to whether you're going to sleep with someone, I guess the whole thought behind the song really is, do I care about this person? Do I love them? That should be your deciding factor.
The topic we're dealing with is sort of a bit of a serious topic, but we're trying to show that, you know, when you put it in relation to love, that you can have fun with it.
And there's some naughty bits in this video, anything?
Well, fun bits.
Fun bits.
May raise a few eyebrows, but they're meant to be fun.
How do you know if you're crossing a line or not?
Well, you just got to go from the gut, I guess, and then you see if MuchMusic plays it or not.
I guess it depends on what you think is naughty.
Don't ask me.
You know me, Lee the Tramp is doing her thing again. Well, I'll tell you what we did is we had some couples come in here yesterday because we wanted to shoot people having sex. No, not having sex, but some, okay, I'll give one little snippet away to you. There's one shot in the video where there's a woman lounging in one of those big old-fashioned bathtubs, and, you know, you see the bubbles and the steam rising, and she's rolling back, and you think, gee, something really nice must be going on in that bathtub, right? Anyway, as the camera pulls back for a wide shot, you see that she's actually getting a foot massage from her boyfriend, you know, in the bathtub. So it's basically just all about situations where people care about each other as well. So it's a positive message, I think.
watching the Power 30. In today's show, we've got Lee Aaron dropping by with her new video. The Pepsi Power 30, we've got a very special guest with us right now. We've got Lee Aaron, who dropped by to talk about and introduce and premiere her brand new video, Some Girls Do. Thanks a lot, Lee.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
I know you're really tired because you've been touring and sort of in a mad frenzy of dates. What's that been happening?
Well, we started touring actually just before the album came out about 2.5 months ago, and I basically have had no time off. We got back from a western leg of our tour about 3.5 weeks ago, and in the couple days that we had off, we shot the new video, and we just got back from the East Coast. The tour's on hell.
Are you going on still?
Yes, I have a few days off. Well, actually, I'm not even really off. I'm doing some local shows in the Toronto area. And on the 3rd of December, we fly to Germany for our biggest tour of Europe yet.
Wow.
And I'm coming back like 2 days before Christmas, a day before Christmas.
You've been in Europe before.
Oh, many times, yeah.
This album is already kicked off. Like 5 weeks went gold. Some Girls Do. Let's just pick it up here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you hold it.
Was there that amazing amount of pressure to follow up Body Rock, or what? How did it go?
Well, I mean, I'd be lying if I said there was no pressure to follow up an album that obviously surpassed double platinum. But on the same token, coming off an album that is successful, I think gives you confidence to go in and believe in what you're doing and have a focus and know what you want to do next time around and how to improve upon it. And the songs for this album actually came together very quickly. John and I wrote most of them in about 8 months. We actually wrote about
guitars.
Yes, he's been my longtime collaborator, and he also co-produces the album.
You happy with the video? Let's talk about that for a minute.
The new video?
Yeah.
It's fun, you know. I've always liked to have an element of fun to what I do. You know, and I admit to the use of little sexual innuendos in my music, and unfortunately there are some people that don't get the humor in it, but then there's a lot of, obviously the fans do, so, which is great. And I wanted to portray some women in non-traditional female roles in this video, as well as women just being rebellious and reckless and not being afraid to express themselves and be who they want to be and do what they want to do, because that's what the song is really all about. Some girls do does not mean some girls do it. It means some girls do what they want.
So let's check out Lee Aaron's brand new video, Some Girls Do.
Wait a minute. I want to stop you for a second, because the real reason I came down here today was to give MuchMusic an early Christmas present.
Oh.
To present you with the gold CD for Some Girls Do.
Oh, that's very cool. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks much for their support. They've always been great to me.
Okay. Lisa, why don't you introduce your video?
Sure. This is my brand new video called Some Girls Do from the album Some Girls Do on the nation's music station, MuchMusic.
I hope you folks are enjoying it. We're having a party here in Halifax. And now, please put your hands together and keep them going for Lee Aaron!
Good afternoon, Halifax! Welcome to the MuchMusic train! Rock the hard way! Rock the hard way, yeah! Hey!
her body rock. So on behalf of the Power Hour, on behalf of the folks at the Power Hour, I know you watch the Power Hour, don't you? Yes! I want to present you with the metal video for What You Do to My Body on behalf of MuchMusic.
This comes as quite a surprise, but I'd like to thank all you guys out there for all your support. Most of all, I'd like to thank MuchMusic for giving us all the support with the Body Rock album, because they really made it happen for us. Big hand for MuchMusic, folks.
I'll be back after this. Stay tuned. And if you're in Toronto tomorrow night, all ages date at the concert hall. Starts at 8 o'clock. For touring Western Canada, I'm Dan Gallagher. This is the Power Hour. Lee Aaron, let's arm wrestle. We're out of here. Come on, take it away. Yeah.
I'm winning. I look really snotty in that picture.
Come on, just write it to something real mushy to me.
How about Dan?
No, just put your phone number on it. Just put your phone number, the private line.
Lee Aaron is back on a roll, doing interviews, making personal appearances, and zooming back up the pop charts. But it hasn't been easy for her in her 10-year career, especially here in Canada. She's had to overcome some management difficulties and some pretty severe image problems. But I think she has a professional personality all in order. We went with Lee Aaron to a gig as she prepared for a cross-country Canadian tour.
A sleeping bass player.
Nice.
Funny person.
Okay, get ready. Wah! Hold your nose. Oh, we have some things falling down here. Betty Boop. Hard rock Betty Boop. Can you get that?
Now, why?
She's pretty molten, isn't she? Because, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I can sort of identify just with the whole concept of it. It's because it's fun and it's lighthearted and, you know what I mean? I'm just not into this whole little thing. I have a great pin, actually. It's mocking the whole skull and crossbone thing, and it's a happy face with crossbones underneath. It's great. You have to see it.
Holding on with all your might, right in the storm, drowning in your sorrow, only locks the door, and you're barely holding on.
Yes, Wally, I'm going to go wash my ball.
Why do you do that?
Well, see, I take the foam out of it. Separate the foam, and I wonder if I have any soap. Oh yeah, I do. It's kind of yucky in here, but the reason is because every night that you sing into this, and John actually usually sets up my monitor. Ew, my God, does that look like soap to you? Oh, it is. It's like industrial strength or something. So, anyway, is because bacteria collects on the microphone, and I've actually caught colds and throat infections when you don't clean it after every use. So, I usually scrub it with soap and water before every show to make sure that there's no cooties on it.
What do you have on your right provider to make sure that you get, you know, at least something you can eat before you go on stage?
Well, they bring us this type of food to snack on, like before and after the show. And we have our variety of beverages. And basically, I guess they're going to be preparing us a hot meal. No pork. I don't like pork. And we just specify absolutely no fast food. It's got to be a good cooked meal because when you're touring a really hard schedule, I mean, you have to live off this stuff. You can't eat McDonald's every day. Sorry.
Okay. So we're ready. Monitor time. Check. Are you cleaned up here, Karen?
She nasty little woman.
Okay. Oh, Leon's nose. You guys have been looking at this for a long time.
Here it is.
Here it is. Send it to the journal.
The perfect nose. Considered myself a rock artist or a harder power rock artist, but you know, back in the early part of my career, that Metal Queen phase, you know, the song Metal Queen was probably the heaviest track on that entire record. It really was a rock album, but because of the way that, you know, it was marketed and presented to the people, all those were not really all my ideas. And I think people really had the perception of me that I was this, you know, I would read things about myself in papers and publications and I'd go, God, like, what do these people think? You know, I was depicted as this studded, leather-clad Amazon vixen from hell, you know. It was just so far from what I really thought that I was really all about. You know what I mean? And the word metal itself, just, people get so many negative images, you know, they think of skulls and crossbones and, you know, young kids committing suicide and drugs and sex and you know what I mean? It just, I wouldn't want to be stereotyped.
You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Rock me all over. Rock me all over. Rock me all over. Rock me all over.
You gotta remember when I started out though too, no one thinks an 18-year-old girl knows what she's talking about, you know. Let me pick the producer. No, I'm sorry, I don't think so. I was very naive. I really didn't know anything about the business, and I was I knew I wanted to sing rock and roll, and I loved music, but as far as the business end of things, I mean, I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. I didn't know anything, and, you know, and I'll be honest, I did some things in the beginning of my career that I, in my heart, totally did not feel comfortable with. Nowadays, you know, particularly being marketed in a very, very sexual manner, you know, and I think that every female artist has a certain degree of that she will emanate. Anyway, now if I have any type of, if any sexuality is perceived in what I'm doing, it's very natural for me and it's what I want to be doing. Not what someone's leaning over my shoulder and telling me to do.
Feel the intensity, like what you do to me. I'm burning up, can't you see? What you do to my body? You got me shaking, you make me weak. What you do to my body, baby, should be illegal, 'cause nobody should feel this good. No.
If one thing I did learn from doing the Body Rock record and having a lot of creative control is that I should have trusted my gut all along. Trust your heart, because I've learned that I think my instincts about things are right. And I don't think that doesn't mean that I feel very cozy and comfortable and I think I can sit back and, hey, it doesn't matter what I do, it's going to be a big hit next time. I know darn well I've got to work at it. A good song is a good song is a good song.
So the new album's called Some Girls Do.
Yeah.
Was that a hard decision to make, what to call it?
Actually, no. We had there's just a track on the album called Some Girls Do, and you know, everyone basically flipped out about it. They loved the song,
Great.
and their label thought that would be a good album title, and I don't mind.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an interesting song.
I saw this, there was one, and we were talking about Pee Wee Herman earlier, and there's a song called Love
Pee-wee,
Crimes.
my hero. I'm so bummed.
We love you, Pee Wee, despite what they say. Love Crimes, I think you should get like a Pee Wee imitator right before Love Crimes. And maybe not, that's just
Nah. I think we should turn around. I have to kick Angela's butt here.
Oh, yes, that's the Power Hour, folks. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? Lay here and kick the VJ's butt. The Power Hour, all right.
That's cruel. Okay.
No, I think it would sell. Sex with Love. Okay, Sex with Love is the first single.
Yeah.
And how did you come to that conclusion? Was that a hard decision?
Well, I'll tell you my philosophy on doing records, too, so you'll understand. When I make a record, well, nowadays anyway, I like to make sure that I'm happy with every track that is going on the record. And I feel good about every track that way, because I think you lose your objectivity when you get close to it and you... Like, we were sitting here the other day going, we don't know what this single is. We like everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I like everything on the record. So at that point, I give it over to the record company and I say, have a listen, and let them decide what they think the first single should be. You know, trust their ears and their marketing knowledge.
Okay, here we go then, guys. You ready, Dave?
You tell me that.
So you done? No, I wouldn't. Remember why we're doing this video. 3, 4, let's go.
The song itself is about having old-fashioned morals. Well, the title says it all, Sex with Love. It's basically, you know, I guess in the 90s, in the age of AIDS, rather than, you know, do I have a condom in my back pocket being your deciding factor as to whether you're going to sleep with someone, I guess the whole thought behind the song really is, do I care about this person? Do I love them? That should be your deciding factor, really.
From Some Girls Do. Let me go through some of these dates, all right? These are all tentative, from what I know. Tentative. It starts off in Sudbury, the Grand Theater on the 6th.
We're together.
No, I was warned that. You know, you guys may get in trouble between now and then.
These should be confirmed days.
These are confirmed. Grand Theater in Sudbury, Ontario on the 6th. On the 7th, Archie Dillon Sportsplex in Timmins, Ontario. I used to live in Timmins. Worked there. My first job. Who cares? You know, I just realized in a couple minutes that I talked about myself. That's why I had to get to that. On October 10th at the Canadian Lakehead X in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Walker Theatre. You ever played Walker Theatre in Winnipeg before?
No, I haven't actually.
It's the 11th and the 12th, Keystone Centre in Brandon. Centre of the Arts in Regina on the 13th, 16th to 17th. 2 dates at the Silver Dollar in Calgary. Really? On the 18th, the Sportsplex in Lethbridge, Centennial Hall in Saskatoon on the 19th, and the Centrium in Red Deer on the 20th. And so, like you said, so it's going to end up in Vancouver?
Yep.
All right.
And possibly more dates if it's successful.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, I think, for all touring bands right now. With this, the economy the way it is at the moment, a lot of bands are actually teaming up and going out together because it's really scary out there right now. But
there are a lot of big metal acts that came through here 4 or 5 at a time during the summer. So they make a lot of sense.
Well, you have to sort of, if you want to survive in this business, you sort of have to, you know, work within its parameters and do what you have to do.
Any closing comments, Ms. Mills? Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, if you'd like to see the show and it's not scheduled to come to your town, call Steve.
Yeah. And by the way, if you'll say you live in the Toronto area and you're planning to go to see the show in Vancouver, and we'll tell you when we get that a confirmed date and place, maybe you can call me and I'll set you up. You can stay at Terry David Mulligan's house. Because everybody does. I've been telling him he's got 47 acres right there in North Vancouver. He'll hate me. Not. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys.
Hey, really it was a pleasure, as usual.
And as always, and I'll be at every one of the shows.
Oh, great. Who said Steve's coming on tour?
Excuse me. We'll never air this piece of tape.
Coming out with catering.
I'll cater the whole affair.
That's it. He used to be
I don't need
French
this
fry boy.
stinking job. Everybody else is leaving. I'll just cater the whole country. There you go. So I should let you, as I did last time, introduce something. Do you know what it is?
This is the first single off my new album. It's called Cry to Me on MuchMusic.
This is called Some Girls Do.
Whoa, check this out, girls. Sleeping in late on a weekday. Spend my last penny on a glass of wine. Skip a little school, take a holiday. I'm getting real good at getting out of line. Time to turn the music loud. Who cares what the neighbors say? I wanna dance all night now. No work or play. Mama tried to show me how to do how to be. This ain't my mama's way, but it works for me. Some girls don't get reckless. Some girls have no fun. Some girls never lose control. Some girls never drink. I say a nasty word or two. But I gotta tell you, some girls do. That's right. I know I got a couple bad habits. Staying out late, too much TV. If I like what I see, I gotta have it. Falling out of love like a honeybee. Love, here comes love. I say he's looking fine, boy. Give me a minute, I'll make him mine. Friends think I'm crazy, but I still got lots of class. If you don't like it, you can kiss my what? Some girls don't get reckless. Some girls have no fun. Some girls never lose control. Some girls never drink. I say a nasty word or two. But I gotta tell you, some girls do. Girls like this. Shy, some girls are bold, some girls get hot, some girls stay cold, some like to lie, some girls are true, some girls don't, but some girls do. Some girls don't get reckless, some girls have no fun, some girls never lose control, some girls never drink. I say a nasty word or two, but I gotta tell you,
This gentleman has actually done a pictorial. And here we're going to show you. We're going to show you a picture here. Now, edited, censored by myself.
let's go.
Now, let me tell you, my thumb ain't that big. I'm a girl. I have to say, folks, I'm just not that impressed. Thank you very much for joining us for the Power 30 today. I'm Lee Aaron, sort of signing off here. Now, I think we're going to finish up with someone that I think is probably one of the sexiest guys in rock, but much too cool to be in this magazine. Some Soundgarden on the Power 30. See you later.